Prepare for the most naturally gifted player ever to grace the game. He won the Shanghai Masters this season. 3 times a champion of the world. He's the world #1. Don't take your eyes off him for a second, because blink and you'll miss him. It's the Rocket, Ronnie Sullivan.
Итак, всем привет.
Yes, I couldn't agree with John Parrott more there, Dennis. He really is hitting the ball sweet, Ronnie, isn't he, when he gets in? And when he's in that kind of form.
Сегодня у нас Ронни Sullivan и Марк Уильямс, чемпионат мира 2010 года.
The pot success.
Yes, he's up at 96%. Mind you, Steve Davis throughout his match with John Higgins, most of it he was at 94%.
Yeah, and at one time got up to 95%.
Матч до 13 побед. 4-й фрейм.
The worrying stat when we looked at that pot success is Mark Williams.
И рефери Брэндон Мур.
Maybe the boys were right. Maybe he just had a little bit of a miscue to miss the blue by so far. See the nice dome on the tip there. That's what you need. Some people used to come to you, John, and say, "How do you screw the ball back?" I said, "Let's have a look at your cue." And they've got a big flat tip on it. You know, they couldn't screw it back an inch.
Shorter length. He's left something for certain into this right corner.
Well, he cued right across that one. That's very unlike Ronnie. Got away with it. He hasn't left anything.
Попробовал Ронни атаковать, но ничего не отдал.
Mid-session interval coming up after this. I think we all could do with an interval, John. All the excitement today was Steve beating John Higgins, Man United.
Yeah, and I got from that Stephen Hendry doesn't support Manchester United.
He wasn't a happy bunny, was he? But there we go.
He's just coming down to have a look to see if there's a possibility he could play it and play position for the black. Even though he's been playing consistently well this season, Dennis, I still don't think he's happy with his long game as he marks at 78, so unless it's a long pot, Mark's not potting too many of them.
Bit of a stalemate here. In fact, there's every possibility.
Dublin to the left middle. He did. That's just messed the game up a bit more, the blue being knocked on the side cushion.
That's the last thing that Mark Williams was expecting. He thought he was going to have a free double there. Why, there's not many places in Sheffield you can get a free double, is there, John?
I don't know, one of these wine bars before 7. Inch perfect position.
6.
Ну вот, наконец Ронни получил атаку с черным.
Both these reds are available. He's too good on this one to want to play that. But
40.
he could play the run through without. Perfect.
And how he played that as well. I mean, he
20.
knew this red was always on. He played that beautifully. Such a delicate
22.
cannon. Judged to perfection. As I say, Mark Williams thought he was going to have a free shot. This is the one he had a go at, but never envisaged leaving the one up past the green.
30.
And we know with the way Ronnie O'Sullivan's starting to play, if you make
Yes, how many times have we seen it? And one slight chance, one
38.
red, and that's the modern game, it has to be said. One slight chance and of course the thing is with Ronnie, he does it in double quick time, so
45.
as our referee Roy Walker says.
46.
Sorry, I said Roy Walker, didn't I?
yeah, he could have said, "Pop what you see."
54.
I'm just trying to remember what his catchphrase was. The Comedians, that's where he first made his name. Right, Roy,
62.
nice fella.
Сыграл Ронни фреймбол. Вернее, скоро сыграет.
Well, beautifully played. Once again, the touches, you know, they seem insignificant
69.
at the time, but the
70.
And even though they weren't ideally placed, it's only taken them just
well, anyone who can make a maximum in 5 minutes 20 seconds is well, bordering on
76.
genius. Dennis. They should have had Peter O'Sullivan doing it.
77.
But then you said never say never, because the standard of play now is just 83. He'll be trying to knock that red in, hoping to get the century. It won't
83
happen.
break.
That'll be enough for Mark Williams. So Ronnie O'Sullivan really showing some terrific form.
He has punched this in the middle at 100 mile an hour and stunned down for one red on the bottom of the pack. I mean, that is just superb cue ball control.
The cue ball control, as John say, was absolutely perfect.
Ну вот, показали нам ключевой удар этой серии. Ну а теперь пятый фрейм.
pint of colour. Do you remember Big Bill Webber? There was a pint of lager there all the time, John.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't blame him, can you? Because he didn't have much chance after the opening frame. Ronnie had breaks of 67, 78, 83.
Mark's got to improve in most departments here. Play this red to the top. It was one of those you felt if it went in, it'd be on the black.
It was worth the risk there. He wasn't going to leave anything. Bit of an awkward frame now with a few of the reds up the other end of the table.
Интересно, кто же здесь отдаст атаку. Позиция сейчас будет больше накаляться.
Best of 25 this.
not a frame that any player likes to get involved in, but
or who's going to take first risk?
well, absolutely. And I'm just looking here, Dennis. There's a straight red to the left middle. Risky.
But he is striking the ball so well.
Грубую ошибку допустил Марк. Пустил Ронни в атаку. Полностью открытая позиция.
4. Nine.
Mark Williams has beaten Ronnie on 7 occasions, but that's some years ago. In fact, they played in round 2 in the World Championship here. That was 13-7 to Ronnie.
12.
This year, 6-5 to the Rocket in that
30.
one.
Eight. 19. $25.
Striking that cue ball beautifully at the moment.
$31.
And if you look at the
32.
frame times,
$39.
Полсотенная серия от Ронни. Может он выиграть фрейм?
46. 47.
just makes it look so easy when he's like this.
54. $62.
Brendan Moore, our
68.
referee, being kept on his toes here. Although you can see he's had yellows, greens, browns, blues, pinks and blacks.
73.
So we've had every colour on the table. $77. 78. Well, no century break, but once
78
again,
in the frame.
just one
Ronnie
mistake.
O'Sullivan.
And Ronnie O'Sullivan with that break of 78.